Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on mainly Bitcoin today. Hope you had a nice weekend, hope you have been able to take that long trade. Personally no, because this was the weekend when we tapped the target, so I was not expecting much volatility. So on Friday we didn't got any volatility, but you can see over the weekend we've got a lovely continuation. So personally for me it's missed. I don't want to trade anymore these days on, well, during the weekends, so all good. But well, if you did took the long, congrats to you. You're in a very good position now with a very nice increase in price. We talk about a 5% bounce on the biggest cryptocurrency. That's pretty nice, not gonna lie. So normally the microphone is working well, everything is working well, pretty nice. So let's update Bitcoin. We're going to focus on Bitcoin and gold today. Gold, we, by the way, think the limit got hit now, if again it didn't got removed. And it got oh my god, why the fuck is it doing this? I mean, this is, I am placing a limit and the limit the limit disappear. Why the fuck is it? I mean, this is just really crazy, not gonna lie. And there you go, I'm not in the trade because of this. I just don't get this. Like, why can we place limits if this is going to be deleted the next day? I mean, I just cannot get this. I don't know. Alright, well, congrats if you're in. I'm out. I'm not in because of this. I don't know why it's doing that, if anyone know. But anyways, so normally I should be in the trade because I placed it twice a limit and twice it got removed for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, so yeah, let's update Bitcoin first of all. So weekly level, and by the way, I completely forgot to load this weekly negative path control template. Boom. So weekly, nothing new. Daily level, yes, we have that one here. Good. Let's go back on the 1 hour and let's go on MOONCHARTS. That is just right there. Alright, so let's take this one here. Wait. Okay. So 84,005. All right, it makes sense. Good. And so on the ticks one here is. Yeah, it's the same basically, so we don't care. Alright, so perfect. This is done. We can go now and update the daily levels. So we have naked session path control 84,010. That is not there, so let's get rid of a few levels here. 010. Yep, perfect. NSPOC, just gonna reset the volume, cannot hear myself. 85,080,98. Yes. And the next one is 86,198. Good. Then TPO. These are really big TPOs these days. I mean, yep. Yeah, the TPOs are really full baguette these days on MOONCHARTS. This is pretty insane, to be honest with you, these two. Anyways, 84,965. Not 3. Not 2. Alright. And the NPOC, we have this one here. So if you hear some noise in the background, there are some people walking outside. 84,852.5. There you go, 852.5. Good. So a lot of levels, but it's needed as always. This is the same. So we are good like that. Good. So basically here, what happened over the weekend? So we've got, you know, this long trade plan. So we've got a bit of a rise, a bit of a consolidation basically over the weekend till Sunday. Oh yeah, well, till Sunday, I mean Saturday night, with some shorts. Again, nothing crazy. This was a weekend, but this ended up here. You can see being absorbed still. You have a low, higher low, and if you move this up, you can see here you have a low and a lower low here on the right. So all these shorts here, again, very small, but this is a weekend. That's why I don't like to trade really on the weekend, because the numbers are very small. You move sometimes with no real big trades really, with, well, yeah, so I mean, there are a lot less people trading over the weekend, so it's normal, but that's why I don't like this. Anyway, so big absorption here, and so next you get this nice rejection with a nice break to the upside. You can see when you break this price high, break out with a lot of longs. All the longs you can see here are, by the way, absorbed at that time, so I don't know if you got an MC short reaction or something here, but you can see you're holding the view up and get another increase in price with even more longs. So again, this is classed as a strong move to the upside, and we don't have any more this bearish CVD from the last highs. So yeah, high, higher high, longs are not absorbed, so why would you look for this to reverse unless you really get a big absorption next? But it's not the case now. Now we do have a bit of weakness. You can see here we don't have these longs anymore coming in, but we do have some big shorts at the highs. You can see we have like 11 million, and you have a big bullish CVD. You have a low, high, low, low, lower low, so this is most likely bullish, to be honest with you. Okay, unless we see the shorts bringing the price back down, but for now this is not the case. There are just 11 million of shorts at the very top of the move, and that brings us with a big bullish CVD. So yeah, this is not very bearish, so to speak. Anyways, so here, you know, we've got this long trade plan. So now if you're in the long trade, of course, don't forget to reward yourself to take a profit at least once. Once you have done that, set your stop on entry, and or stop profit if you prefer, and just enjoy. Basically, you have a very good week start. That's pretty nice. So what can we say now? Well, we can simply go for the shorts, okay, but the shorts, it remains the same basically. So we have the first long, you know, we've got the first long trade, the second long trade here that was basically based off the lows, and if we was not holding this, we could look for a new low. Now the shorts was, you know, this one here with a gap top. Now if we go higher, we can simply look for this boom point of control, and you can even drag this fixed range like that. There you go. And you have also this value high just a little bit before here, the point of control. If that can load, I don't know, sometimes, so it's taking some time. There you go. You have this nice value high just below here, the point of control. So it's really a zone around 89,000. Basically, you have this nice zone here. That will be the best to reject this. Just gonna double check here, but normally we don't have any big levels just above. What is this fixed range here? Just gonna take that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is so this is a red, not green here. There you go. Yeah, so this is the next zone basically. If we get nothing bearish off this zone, we just reclaim, you know, flip everything in, well, go through, flip into support, get no candle close below, get nothing bearish on the order flow for a reversal basically from the short target. We can simply look for the next one. Sorry, so to speak, here we can look for the weekly naked point of control around 82,500 up to this. By the way, this one is a value low. Just gonna remove that. It's a value low, so value low basically of the whole downtrend plus a swing through pan, really, or two swing through pans. We can look really for this zone next. They will stop a few shorts and maybe next come back down. You know, we'll see what we get in the time. But if we don't get anything bearish of this target, we can simply look for the next one. But within this range basically, okay, within this section of the chart, these are the two next target we are having on Bitcoin for a possible short. Again, do I have a limits place in there? No, I'm going to trade based off the reaction, so we have to read this data to see what's going on basically at the time. And by the way, I have a VPN, so hopefully these data are correct. Oh my god, this is pretty crazy also, this one. You can see we've got 11 million of shorts before, now we only have 6.6 million of negative delta. That's the joy of getting a VPN on while using ExoCharts. This is just pretty insane. You can see you have minus 11.1 million, just reload the chart and you will get some different data. Yeah, so yeah, the bullish activity is not as strong as before, okay, due to the new data we're having now with the VPN bug anyways. So yeah, it's not as bullish as before because the numbers are a little bit smaller, so it's not as big. Well, yeah, this was 11 million before, it was almost twice these numbers. Yeah, so well, basically it's still the same, but just a little bit less stronger than before, to be honest with you. Okay, before I was pretty confident that these 11 million of shorts will get wrecked. Now, not anymore, because these are only, if we can say, only 6 million. So it's not the same number if you divide that by 2. So yeah. Anyways, still a little bit more bullish for now, unless we really get a sign of strength down. And just get rid of that one here. Yeah, so these are the two ones here, and if we do reject, just gonna add this in here. If we do not reject, by the way, these two targets, we get nothing bearish of this zone. We can simply look for the next one, and so to speak here we can look for this nice monthly naked point of, again, this is a zone basically. Okay, we have the high of the previous move we've got here, so around 85,000. basically we have this anchored view up from the all-time high, and we have the monthly negative half control around 86,200. so this is a zone basically, as always, not one single level like this. It's, well, a zone like that, okay, we can be aware of, and the best way to go in touch, of course, the monthly negative half control here and the big downtrend here, point of control. So yeah, these are the different shorts. We're having only 3 before that now, to be honest with you. Okay, just take the highs and come back down like this. Well, it can happen, but personally I'm not gonna be inside this trade. These are very low probable trade. You can see there is no confidence with this. I mean, this is just a swing through the pan. There is no big confidence on the higher time frame with that, or on a medium time frame. So this is not from your high probability trade. If we do, I don't care, to be honest with you. I'm shorts from higher, so it's all good. Okay, it's like, you know, this long on the weekend, it's very less probable to get a continuation over the weekend than during the week. So am I going to take the long on the weekend? Personally, not. Well, if we do get the continuation, perfect, you know, and that's it, following the plan. But sorry, but yeah, I prefer to be out of this kind of trades personally. So Bitcoin, we're done, I think, with the shorts. We have the same shorts. Let's plan maybe some longs in case we have to get a retest or something, so we can pull this fixed range like that, and we can, where is the top here? So we can look for next, well, we have basically this value high point of control and correct view up zone. Okay, so this is well, the best way to come down here at least. Okay, that's a quite big zone, that one, not gonna lie. That right here. Okay, so we have this big zone here. Again, this is all of this. Okay, value high path control and correct view up from the very bottom we have done. Now the best way to go and touch the path control only and the anchor view up, okay, this zone here, because the biggest confidence is there, basically, as simple as that, really. Let me just, yeah, this is a lot lower, and so the next target will be basically the lows, you know, we have planned the last update. If we do not hold this, we can look simply for a new low to be made next on Bitcoin. And next, I'm not sure this is the good thing right now to focus on the higher time frame longs, but this is, well, everything was planned basically in the last update. There is nothing to add on the higher time frame, to be honest with you. Just what I can add here is, with a wave, we have now a possible leading to the upside. It can also be an ending, as always. Please don't forget this. Why, I'm going to explain myself. I'm not talking much about the wave these days because there are many configurations. Even if we play with some bullish wave, it can still turn bearish. If we play with a bearish wave, it can still end up being bullish. I will just explain myself, but you can see this is not very useful. You can just be aware of the pattern here, but otherwise on the high time frame it's impossible to say what is going to happen more likely next, to be honest with you. So here we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we have 5 waves, it can be, first of all, you know, the third thing we have planned was basically to look for an ABC zigzag, an ABC flat or a double EXY here into the second X wave of the double EXY, X and Z. So again, You'll have to know a bit Elliott wave to understand what I'm talking about right now. But basically, double EXY here. Okay, this blue double EXY into this red X wave, or an ABC flat, so correction 5 waves. In that case, we can look, you know, for these 5 waves here to the upside, so not an ABC zigzag anymore. Again, this can still be this configuration, to be honest with you, with a bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5 here into the C, but let's focus on this one here. This is the main one I'm thinking about. So 3, 4, 5 with just another increase in price and then a full reversal. But again, before the full reversal, okay, so it will be like this. If we do a bigger wave 5, we can look for the 1-to-1 extension or the 123. This is the main thing I'm looking at the moment. This 5 waves here to the upside. Now on the bigger time frame, it can mean a lot. You can see it can mean still an ABC zigzag. It can mean an ending into the C wave. And if we still have to be bullish, because again this is possible in that case, or still bearish, by the way, we can still look for an ABC zigzag to come down, you know, to complete the double EXY. Okay, or we can look for an impulsive here to the upside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So you can see the amount of configurations we are having still at the moment. I think the best is really to trade levels by levels and to just trade everything based on the reaction at the moment, because leading, ending, we can get all this, and everything is 100% valid, to be honest with you. And to bet on the probabilities of, for example, this will be a leading, so to speak, for an ending, for example, it will be a bit less probable, because there will be an ending with a smaller wave of a leading. This is less probable, but I mean, we are in a range still. We're in the range, a bit below, but still in the range. Everything can happen within a range, to be honest with you, so the probabilities are the same, to be honest with you right now. So yeah, many configurations, but I'm spotting personally here, okay, forget about the bigger wave, because there are many configurations. I'm spotting here this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment. And again, can we be super bullish? Yes, it is possible. One like this, by the way, 1, 2 is there, like this. So we have a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and we can get maybe, well, directly wave 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5, and there you go, pump it up for the wave 5 already. Possible too, only time can tell, so that's why it's best to trade levels by levels. And yeah, to be in every single trade you can, of course, only the best ones, but to be in the trades, as simple as that, basically. To bet on the different configurations, not only being a short and only being some longs, being the longs and the shorts, and just take profit and move your stop on entry, and close if you have to at some point, because for example, if you start to reclaim above this monthly path control, if you're in a short from high, I will take profit a little bit more, maybe compound a little later if we still have to do something bearish, but at that point it's very less probable, for example, we're going to go more down. So yeah, this is best in my opinion to take profit. Anyways, so yeah, many configurations on Bitcoin. By the way, I did a few things now. I already controlled it. Perfect. Do I have my alert set on Bitcoin? Here. No, I don't. So we have here, we have short number 1, and then we have here the short. My girlfriend is in front of the keyboard, it's pretty complex to type. Short number 2, there you go. So, well, the longs I'm not that interested in right now. I would like to see a bit of a bigger pullback to really start thinking of a long, but if we have to pull back, we already have the target. In any case, we have to plan this, so its plan is there. So Bitcoin, we're done, 21 minutes, bit long, but anyways. Gold, well, what can I say? I'm out of this trade because the limit got removed again for some reasons. Anyways, that's the game of the paper trade account. Now I know that I have to place the limit every single day, because it seems that it just get deleted every single day for some reasons. I don't know why. So normally you should be in the trade, because, well, you've got the limit placed exactly, by the way, at that low normally. So congrats if you're in the long. You've got a nice bounce now. Now, well, the best way to wait for a new all-time high again, for the wave 5. And next, are we going to do an extension in the wave 5 or not? Because again, these days, this is what we're doing in this asset. As simple as that. You can see here, we've got a wave. Well, first of all, on a big time frame. Well, here. Okay, you have a wave, but this is what you do when you don't want to crash the market, basically. I mean, when the market don't want to crash, you have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, massive wave 5. You can see compared to the other wave, a massive wave 5. So again, here you have, you can see on the lower time frame a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, massive wave 5, another 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, massive wave 5. So again, are we going to go again for an extension for the wave 5? Only time can tell, but that would be great to be fair, because we took the long, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, of course, we are approaching all the wave 5 top. Okay, the blue wave 5, we're in the blue wave 5, we are in the pink wave 5, we are in the green wave 5. So at some point this is going to retrace, so we also have to be aware of some shorts, of course. But I will just really wait for the market structure, at least locally, to change, because we're in a bull market. There is still no any reversal confirmation. If you're scalping this, if you're, for example, using the order flow on this, you can absolutely, like for example here, the only thing you have to do is take the, well, at the wave 5 targets basically. So what you have to do here is simply take this extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and third you just have to take this click and third click on the wave 4 bottom. From here, simply add the wave 5 targets. MC extension is the first target. So for example here, if you're a scalper, if you're reading the order flow on gold, you can simply see if there is any bearish reaction from here. If yes, that's a scalp. At first you take this short trade, but you take it very quickly, and next you just have to place your stop on entry and pray for a low, right? You have to crash next. But basically this is how you, well, how for example I have been also able to hold at 15,000. No, well, I had to close it because baby is not in France anymore, but I've got a long from the exact week low here at 15,000. I holded that for, well, until here, and here baby it had to close in France, so I had to close that trade. But otherwise I was still in that trade and I holded this was a scalp, and you can see here, based off a scalp reaction, you can still turn a swing, well, turn this into a swing next. So that will be the same idea basically here. Next you have of course the 120 extensions, the 1618, 2618, all of these targets. But yeah, first of all you can look for this, basically a swing 3-pound reduction of the top. So this will be if you took the long, this is the first take profit basically you can look for. Next you have the, again, what I was saying before, come on, the 120 extension here. Then you have the no, let me just zoom in a bit. There you go, 1618 and the 2618 here. Yeah, so that is it for gold. What do we have otherwise? Ton. I'm tempted to close this short because Bitcoin being bullish right now. I don't know, I will see. This one was very volatile, so maybe it's gonna slow down a bit. Metis unable to go lower here, so we took the highs, waiting for the higher short here. AAVE, we've got, you know, so the first take profit hit normally at the lows here, unable to get acceptance back below the triangle, continue higher here. XRP waiting for the higher short, but again, when we hit this target, I want Bitcoin being bearish at the same time, otherwise I'm not going to take this. And so that's it, to be honest with you. I'm not really looking for anything else at the moment. So yeah, that is it. Waiting for higher on Bitcoin to take a short trade. I'm not interested in this price at the moment. I would like to see around 89,000 basically, at least, and then we'll see what's happening basically. Let me just pop out the chat here really quickly. Bam. Good morning, mate. Good morning to you all. Hey, I'm alone with song like a robot voice. Well, maybe it's my voice because I was supporting someone in an event this weekend, so I was a bit loud anyways. I don't know how to say. I was screaming, if we can say. I was supporting someone of my family. So that's maybe normal. I will check on the replay, but normally it should be fine. My pleasure, mate. Morning. Could you cover ES and NQ? Where are these? Here. So NQ, well, got the bounce of the support here. Now, what target we can look for next? Is it the other one here? This is yes. I have a holding. Okay, that's yes. Well, it's already 26 minutes, to be honest with you, and yeah, there is no real big level here. Well, the next target, if we reclaim, let me see. Yeah, okay. So if, oh jeez. Yeah, well, if we reclaim this anchored view up here, okay, for now, so we've got a bounce from the latest uptrend value low plus 6.86%. If we start to now reclaim this anchored view up, we can look for this at least if we do reclaim that. Let me see, because the next weekly is very far away. It's around this value high, new all-time high. Yeah, and what was the plan with the wave here? Because I was not looking for a crash massively here. I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, well, the first resistance here above us will be this anchor view up. Okay, that's not a big resistance, to be honest with you. Yeah, definitely. If we start reclaiming this, that's a nice sign of strength already, to be honest with you, for a possibly higher. Yes. So this one, well, just got, you know, a drop below here. We just filled the gap, got a bit of a drop below, and now we just reclaim everything here. So a bit of a fake out really below the gap. So here the all-time high is very, very, it's directly here, yeah. Okay, well, this one is very nice, to be fair. You can see we got a reclaim of the value low, flip into support. Yeah, well, the next target on this one is this, basically. Yeah. And if we do reclaim that, well, value high. Let me just see if we can get something. Not sure we'll go lower directly here, but well. Yeah, well, like we really want to see it crash. I mean, crashing, like getting a retest now. That will be the only long target, to be honest with you. If I have to get a retest, otherwise we can look for the next one above here. That'll be it for ES. And then Q, well, what I was saying here, so let me just alright. Is it tapped already? No. Sorry. Why series activated right now? Okay, well, yeah, the long will be almost the same on this one. That will be an SFP basically of the lows here. That will be the best. Yeah, otherwise, well, we can look for this zone here next on this asset. So yeah, and the wave are posted by the way in Discord. Yeah. Now the voice is good. It was at start. Okay, well, we'll check on the replay. That's pretty weird. I don't know what happened. Maybe because I plug in my microphone just before to go live. That's maybe the reason. I mean, just 5 minutes before to go live. So maybe that's why. Because I forgot to. Anyways, so yeah, thank you all for watching. We got a bit of a long update today. We'll try to do it, well, a bit less longer next week. On Wednesday, sorry, not next week. Yeah, that is it for Bitcoin. Let's see what we get next. I would like to see 89,000 tapped and see what we get, basically. Yeah, an SFP failed auction of this, to be honest with you. I mean, there is no confidence with this target anymore now, so yeah, Anyways, you have all the plans, so hope you enjoyed. Have all a brilliant day ahead. Hope you had a nice weekend. If you enjoyed the content, again, don't forget to smash a like, subscribe to the channel, turn notification. If you're watching this a little bit later, not live, you can also write some comments down below. Thank you so much again if you take the time to do it. As always, if you want to learn, you can absolutely go on the website. You can go here on the mooncharts.fr website. You have some courses. Half of the lessons, I mean the courses, are free. You go in the course section, you could just create an account for free, go into the course section, and you have this nice beginner course for free, and Elliott Wave course here, half of it for free. Then you have the old Exo Charts course, and so half also of the Elliott Wave course for apprentice members. But you already have some great content, in my opinion, for your learning. Yeah, so feel free to go and check this out. It's free there, waiting for you. There is no trouble, whatever. You won't get spammed with newsletter, whatever. There is no newsletter, no worries. Just sign up and enjoy. That's it. And if you want to stay updated again, you can join the Discord server. Again, you can follow me along or not. I'm not all the time saying if I'm taking or not the trade. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. This is not again a signal group, so make sure to understand that. It was said basically here, if I'm correct. Here we'll get trading signals. You will not get any signal. We're not a signal group. You will only get the Mooncharts trading plan and predictions. Sometimes I'll still let you know for paper trade only, of course, but not so much these days. But anyway, so you still have the plan. The only thing you have to do basically is learn how to read this, and by reading this you already have the targets. So you just have to read this into the targets. As simple as this is the best, in my opinion, to do. You know, you just have to learn by yourself this. You can get my targets, and then you just have to read this, and from this data you can make the decision if you have or not take the trade. This is, in my opinion, the best, because you can become independent next in trading. You do not need someone to tell you if you have or not to take the trades. In my opinion, it's very useful and the best way to make money in trading, because don't forget 85% around there of people are losing money in trading. So the best is to be in the 5% by yourself, right? Anyways, have all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you. Wishing you a great week or so ahead of trading. Catch you all in the next one on Wednesday. And by the way, again, I completely forgot the news. Do we have any news today? No, on Wednesday. So let's see you all on Wednesday. Anyway, have a nice one. Cheers.